Now we are on to Model 3, and it addresses the socio-cultural influences on human personality, gender roles, and leadership styles. Now, it is very important that we recognize that socio-cultural factors wield profound influence over human personality, especially with regards to personality development, gender role assignments, leadership approaches, and behavior patterns. Cultural norms, values, and historical context shape personality traits, while societal expectations dictate gender roles, determining roles and behaviors that are deemed to be appropriate both for men and for women. Leadership styles are modeled by cultural preferences. It is important that you note it. Spanning authoritative to collaborative models. Let me repeat, this spans from authoritative to collaborative models. Behavioral norms encompass communication styles, conflict resolution, and responses to authority, all which are deeply influenced by the cultural context. Acknowledging these dynamics is essential for appreciating diversity, fostering inclusion, and comprehending the intricate interplay between individuals and cultural environments. Here's how these influences interact in each of the mentioned areas: personality development, cultural norms, values, and practices impact the development of personality traits. Different cultures may emphasize certain traits over others. For instance, individualistic cultures might prioritize traits like assertiveness and independence, while collectivist cultures may value harmony and cooperation. Cultural expectations for emotional expression, social interactions, and self-concept also shape personality development. Gender roles. Gender roles are social and cultural expectations that define how individuals of different genders should behave, think, and interact. These roles are heavily influenced by cultural norms and the historical context. Societies often assign special roles to men and women, such as caregiving for women and breadwinning for men. However, these roles are not universal, and they can vary widely across cultures. Leadership styles. Leadership styles are influenced by cultural values and societal expectations. Different cultures may value authoritative, participative, and servant leadership styles. For example, some cultures may prioritize hierarchical leadership, while others may prefer value consensus-based decision-making leadership styles. These cultural preferences they shape leaders, and they determine how they communicate, how they make decisions, and how they interact with their teams. Behavioral patterns. Sociocultural influences determine acceptable and appropriate behaviors within society. Norms that concern communication, manners of communication, and manners of social interactions are learned through cultural exposure. Behavioral expectations can extend to areas such as conflict resolution, negotiation, and problem solving. Cultures also shape responses to authority, decision making, and handling of uncertainties. It's important to note that these influences are not static and that they can change over time due to globalization, technological advancement, and other societal shifts. Moreover, individuals within a culture can interpret and internalize these influences differently, leading to a range of personalities, gender expressions, leadership approaches, and behaviors. Unit 1. Sociocultural influences on personality development. Sociocultural influences play pivotal roles in shaping the intricate tapestry of human personality development. The amalgamation of cultural norms, societal values, and environmental factors creates a unique backdrop against which individuals develop their distinct personality traits, behavioral patterns, and emotional expressions. Cultural norms serve as blueprints for acceptable behavior and interactions. They dictate how emotional reactions are expressed, communications are determined, the style, with which people communicate, and the approaches to social relationships. In collectivist cultures, emphasis may be placed on cooperation, interdependence, and humility, leading to personalities that prioritize group harmony and modesty. Conversely, individualistic cultures might encourage assertiveness, independence, and personal achievement, shaping personalities that are marked by autonomy and self-expression. Societal values influence the virtues that are lauded and the qualities that are discouraged. For instance, societies that prioritize competitiveness and achievement may foster personality traits such as ambition, resilience, and risk-taking. Conversely, societies that value community and altruism may emphasize empathy, compassion, and a cooperative outlook. Environmental factors, including family dynamics and educational systems, also contribute in this respect. Parenting styles, cultural traditions, and educational philosophies all impact how individuals develop socially and emotionally. For instance, a child raised in a culture that places high value on academic success might develop personality traits like diligence and discipline. Cultural shifts and globalization further complicate this interplay. As society becomes more interconnected, individuals might navigate conflicting cultural norms, leading to hybrid personalities that may draw from multiple influences. In essence, sociocultural influences weave a complex fabric of personality development, shaping cognitive, emotional, and behavioral aspects of an individual. Recognizing and understanding these influences is critical in fostering cross-cultural empathy, effective communication, and more inclusive appreciation of the diverse range of personalities that enrich our global society. Thank you for listening.